So I hear keep going because there's light at the end of the tunnel. And that's good. I mean, it's always good to have some light at the end of the tunnel. It is a little concerning, though. I don't guess it really is, because you're saying, just forgive them and let them, not to be worried about what's going on in the illusion. And I can agree. But when I hear you say that they didn't want to give Pisces their flowers. Oh, by the way, did we ever find that Earth Angel? You'd figure there'd be feathers or something just kind of scattered about here, there, and yonder ways. So I hear it's a mother. It's responsible. It's a responsible mother. It's a responsible witch of some sort. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. But we have to take on the. I don't guess we have to. We really don't. We don't have to do anything. But I guess we do want to take it into consideration that if they don't like the tarot community, then they must be on to something. And if there are natural disasters coming from that backfire because they didn't want to give Pisces their flowers, isn't that what y'all are saying? And they traveled around from country to country. Well, isn't that kind of sad? Isn't that kind of sad? I mean, did they travel to Italy? Give Italy some flowers. It's just what it is. New Mexico, here you go. Have some. Now, New Mexico is you want to give them a whole bouquet. That's what, and I mean, we want to let that go because they were left with a blessing from God. They can dip their women in the deluge before they sell them. Simple enough. But I mean, when you're talking about them trying to cover up evidence because, I probably paid rent to some meathead that was banging a cop. I can't do anything about that. I'm not concerned with any of that. It's just what it is. And they don't want me telling the truth. Holy shit. I can see why. I didn't want to. I just wasn't expecting that. Pisces, you get yourself in some positions. Well, yeah, that was that whole homeless thing. Plenty of places to go. You just fucking don't want to deal with it. Simple enough. But when I hear that, you will have peace. Well, yeah, I think that probably comes after Pisces. You will witness their karma. Okay, I can agree with that. Okay, did everybody have a good Sunday? Everybody have a good time in church? I hear these people are having a hard time sleeping and eating. I figured I'd do a reading before I go fill up on something. That's what it is. They got to feel haunted. And it's what it is. I mean, until I find this Earth Angel's body, just kind of flapping around like a fish out of water somewhere. It's just what it is. We're going to have fun with it, I guess. What else do you do? While they're trying to figure out how to cover it up every which way. And is that true? Is that true that there's now a bounty on the earth? That's not going to work out good for them. It's what you just said. So there's a bounty on their head. Well, that's going to have the karmics running around and say, oh, God, now we're wrapped up in a bounty. The bounty hunters are coming. That's what it is. So's the torrential rain. So's the earthquakes, the volcanoes. All that shit's coming. It's just what it is. I hear it's a destiny swap gone horribly wrong. And I do have to agree. God has given them every warning. God brings the storms. It's a warning when you have these storms in your life. It's what it is. Touch not my anointed, harm not my prophets. Okay, I agree with all of that. I understand that. But when I'm getting, let's recap all the things that we're going to let go. It's just what it is. I mean, we're looking for natural disasters because that's the backfire. Every time they tried it, it backfired. So now, number one, that would be a they problem. Every time that they tried it, it backfired. And wanted to. That's the thing, is they wanted to see oh, look at this person we have aimed. That's like going out. It's like, hey, I'm going to go out here to the shooting range And see that target down there? Oh, God, it back. Oh, it ricocheted. Oh, no, it's the target's fault. It's the target's fault. That's what it is. That's what it give that redneck some flowers. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. I hear they were doing a lot of graveyard stuff. Is that true? Man, you be... You gotta think, if you go back in this channel, I can remember stopping during the day. They went out in a group at night into a graveyard, and I stopped there and made a video with angels and shit. Big statues over there. Hey, angels are watching you. Angels are watching you. I hear the watchers are watching them too. That's what it is. And I mean, you got to think, if these people are going up against the divine, oh man, it's only going to get worse before it gets better if they don't stop. I mean, they've been told stop over and over. Now, it was blue skies today. Blue skies is all I see. God is all it is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. And that's the thing, is when I hear that they're waiting to see how Pisces is going to move. Well, we're waiting to see how the disasters are going to move you. Thank you, Spirit. It's simple enough. I mean, you don't make a video about them trying to stage some kind of shit and they can't even read. You get catastrophic Hurricane Aaron. It bumped up. It's just what it is. And it's the girl's version. It's the girl's version of the spelling. It's what it is. Never mess with a Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. So we just want the truth. We don't know what the truth is. We're having to rely on the divine. And it looks like if you guys can't get your gender dysphoria right, it doesn't matter. Aaron means Aaron, and it's catastrophic. That's what it is. I hear they're all freaking out in a situation and still trying to get in the way of destiny. Thank you, Spirit. Then this shit is faded, so it's what it is. I can't do anything about that. You got to think, rejection is God's protection. Everything that we set out to do, that they got karma for that, right? Thank you to the chosen in the UK. So there's a light worker on the planet whose light triggers their karma. Okay, great. Where are those light workers? It's what it is. You could possibly be in danger. Oh no, they could be after you. Where they have no spiritual protection and you do. That's what it is. And I need to know where you're at, because all the readers keep saying you don't want to fuck around and find out. And it's what it is. I mean, I don't want to fuck around and find out. If you feel like you fit the mold of going through a starseed transformation or an earth angel awakening or anything like that, and a bunch of half-wit morons wanted to put an end to something as miraculous as the awakening process, that's what it is. How does Pisces know? Well, QHHT, all the answers are kind of already inside of you. She said going up against one of God's prophets is like throwing a stick at a tree. Can't do anything about that, right? And they're still trying. That's just what it is. They've been warned over and over and over my dead. Okay, cool. Well, the universe doesn't understand jokes. Unicorn Gateway shut. That's what it is. Guess who's the key? Guess who's the key that they have to deal with? Thank you, Spirit. Guess who's not going to deal with them? I can't do anything about that. What comes around goes around. If there's an earth angel out there that they left for dead, I'm going to go and find that individual. I'm not going to get that fucking karma. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. It's what it is. It's what it is. And trust no one? Well, yeah, I mean, when you got trash bag trolls in the cards. The fuck is a trash bag troll? Let me know. Let me know down in the comments. What is your experience and or description of a trash bag troll? She said trash bag trolls, and I was okay. Well, I got to think on that. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, anyone can describe a trash bag troll. That's what it is. Can't do anything about that. Thank you, Spirit. I mean, my concern is that homeless voodoo. I mean, we just talked about that shit. And they're still trying. They're still trying. Oh, we got to do something else. We got to do something else. Okay, cool. How many people ended up homeless from that backfire? And they still got to do something else. That's what it is. Because you've got people pulling the strings in the background that want the worst for everyone. They don't care. And now that you have that energy in the middle, that energy is going back on them too. No one's any better than anyone else. Holy shit, tornadoes. That's what it is. I mean, when you have readers that are picking up the good ones, the ones that are able to get through my cloaking, and my cloaking's pretty fucking special. I take pride in that shit. Think about that. And when they're able to pinpoint and accurately fucking pull me out of a hat, that's what it is. Energy is energy. It's based on intentions. It depends on how you feel. And if they're able, trying to read my energy when I'm channeling is like watching a fucking stampede. That's why they can't get a read on me. So when a reader does it, God, Pisces, here she is. Okay. Thank you. It's what it is. I mean, you're talking about happiness haters, and I don't think they have quite caught on to the fact that I've been at this with these people for a long time. If they haven't fucking gotten anywhere by now, it's a never-ending story. It's a never-ending battle. Fucking, and it's what it is. They're looking for one person to blame in the end instead of groups, gaggles, hives, and herds that are now getting karma. It's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Thank you, Spirit. The higher my vibration goes, the worse the karma is for them. I can't do anything about that. And now they're worried. Now, oh, God, what have we done? Well, that's what we've been asking. What have you done? Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. That's what it is. Cards in the upright. Yeah, cool. Did you see that? See that flipperoo? Did you see that? What is the focus on these destiny swappers? Yeah, it's no wonder. It's no wonder they're in the position that they're in. What it is. Why do I have no fear in this situation? Because they've been at it for a long time. Everything that has gotten me fucking caught up has been dealing with these people. Cool. So figure it out. Oh, they've been fucking. And it's what it is. You got to keep in mind. The sun exposes everything. No one is safe. No one. There is no fucking. Here is the mulberry bush. Over here's a flying monkey, and it's chasing these weasels. This is the sun. It doesn't matter where these little shadow monsters are. It doesn't matter where the trash bag troll runs to around the mulberry bush. Sooner or later, the sun's going to light it up. Can't do anything about that. That's why they don't like tarot. That's what it is. That's why they're entertainment purposes only at this point. Ooh, no protection. That's what they need to be intending on, is not having any spiritual protection. Right? Setting out to, we have come into connection with the planes of light. Cool. You can go to Mel's channel and hear about how we get our messages from higher density beings. I know I'm not the one. When I am in a mediumship circle the other night, and she gets a vision that specifically matches what is coming with the Most High's wrath on top of corrupt government officials protecting a bunch of reptilians. You can't have that reading. Me know about that reading. Hear a medium having a vision, not know what it means. She's interpreting it. And then I say something, and the leader of the group goes, "That's synchronistic. That's very interesting." And she's smart enough to know that she's not going to have that vision, and me already know what she's talking about before she has the vision, and it not have some validity. That's what it is. It was some absolute Star Wars shit. Right? What Dolores Cannon talks about, the Borg, getting people on the, it's what it is. right? You've got a bunch of X showing up. You've got fucking 2 suns and 3 days of darkness. It's finally here. They've been talking about that shit forever. Okay, great. Looks like that's the final, that's the curtain call. That's what it is. Yeah, fuck yeah. There will be no more risk taking, that's for sure. Taking risks is upside down. That's what it is. They played a very, very, very dangerous game. Okay, great. We played tarot. That's what it is. We had to figure out our own shit because unaware, I'm telling you, that will be their biggest flex in life, is all of this could have been avoided if you didn't have half-wits who think they're professional, completely unaware of any of this evolutionary knowledge. Humans fucking evolve. These people are stuck in the fucking Stone Age. Their techniques no longer work. The Schumann resonance of the earth is raising. They are lower vibrational half-wits pretending to be professional. Don't know. They come to us. They come to us as the last resort because they don't know what the fuck is happening. Their realities are shifting and it's not the same as it used to be. I bet it's not. Trust that shit. Can't trust these people. Simple enough. And what is the underlying thing? Fear. Fear's the main thing they come to me with. Cool, I eliminate that shit. If you're going to be afraid of anything, be afraid of yourself. Simple enough. I have 5-star reviews and you're scary. There's a meme that I fucking, that's what it is. I'm gonna throw it up on the community page. And they're right, but you gotta think, most INFJ are women. 1 to 2% of the human population, only occurring at 0.04% in males. The paradox, the walking contradictions. Okay, great. So I agree. I agree with exactly that's how I feel about a fucking phone when it rings. When people come to the door, I know it before they get there. Anyway, this has got a fucking. It's got a hamster. The hamster's always like, I'm looking deep into the dark depths of the human soul. And then the second picture is a hamster going, when somebody knocks on the door. Some funny shit. Not worried about any of that shit. Once again, algorithm mind control. The algorithm can't pop in like that and talk about things that I'm talking about now without it being some kind of fucking they live billboard mind control. That shit doesn't work on me. I spot it. I see through that. Yeah, fucking you're going this simple shit, the simplicity card, the simple shit that works on these people, that doesn't work on me. That's what it is. The simple minds that they're able to control, that shit doesn't work on me. What is my job? Break you the fuck out of that. I can't. They are taking advantage of you. Fuck, I can do that. How about taking advantage of you to get on your fucking path? And it's what it is. And when I hear, I made a comment earlier to someone, and I asked them a question. She says, I don't know, but I'm ascending. And I just shot some information because, I mean, we can all feel the energy. We can all feel it rising. But if you're not acclimating and rising up your chakras, if you're not balancing, you're going to see people lose their minds. You're going to see them. Is that why they're shipping in the zombie droog? Let's ship in this zombie droog so we get them all zombified. That way we don't have to we know where they're at. We don't have to deal with it. That's what it is. They're not going to make it anyway. The Schumann resonance of the earth is raising. Dolores Cannon said, you do not want to be here when the worst of this shit happens. She compared it to Hurricane Katrina. You remember when Katrina hit New Orleans? Oh my God, that's 4 or 5 hours away, and it affected the town I'm in. That's what it is. There are a lot of people that were displaced. Okay, great. Imagine the United States being displaced. And they're trying to delay it. It's a money grab, a power grab, a land grab, Right. Who are the individuals that are doing that money grab and that land grab? The conspirators. Oh, it's a conspiracy. Well, yeah, they've been talking about it for decades. Oh, there's crazy shit going on. Well, yeah, because that's the wealth transfer. It's what they don't want to let go of. It's a wealth transfer, and they're holding on for dear life. Oh, no, we've been here for so long. We can't give to the. We're better than fucking everyone else. Yeah, well, natural disasters are about to show you how that's just not true. That's just not true. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. Something as beautiful as a spiritual awakening, a starseed awakening. You can't prove to me that anytime someone opens up an intuitive healing business, they don't immediately attack it trying to control the narrative. That's what they want. The narcissists want control of the business so that they have control of the things that you talk about, so that they have control over the information that gets out. Shadow banning. Okay, great. Then that leaves things up to you because you can't help everyone anyway. And what comes around goes around. What they wanted for another's. You got Dorothy summoning Jinn. I know this shit. Okay, great. So if you've got these corporate Carls, think of the movie Ghost. Corporate Carl just doesn't believe in any of that. Doesn't believe in any of that spiritual stuff. Believes in the money and God he trusts, but doesn't believe in the Most High or any of these ancient techniques that we're studying. Okay, great. His ass got drugged to hell by the Jinn in that movie. We're seeing the divine creator. How many readers have told you that starseeds' lives play out like movies because of the divine creator? It's fucking the 7 signs from the universe. We get our messages through movies, through music, our guides, fucking every time you're going through the comments and you see knock next to numbers that are repeating, it's a knock. It's a spiritual knock on the wall. I've given my guides permission. They will not give you more than you can handle. When the student's ready, the teacher appears. I make every mistake in the book going through this dumb shit trying to line it out. You'll notice every time I get agitated, there's a knock on the wall. Fucking settle down. Well, holy shit, have we found the Earth Angel's body yet? Is it in Italy? Here, let's give Italy flowers. It's in New Mexico. Flowers for you two. They didn't want to give Pisces their flowers. They wanted to try to unalive someone that came with a purpose. Someone on their part. Their purpose was to destroy Italy so I could give it flowers. Unbelievable. And that's the thing. They have such a hard time with me because the reader says it, and then I go find it. And then when I find it, it's on the holidays with their name on it. Confirmation. 754. What do we have? I can get that, can I? Nope, I forgot. 754. Anyway, I can't get it's what it is. You have to, this phone's different than my other one. So trying to get the battery percentage. Numbers hold a very specific vibration. That's what it is. They've been using angel numbers amongst mediums and psychics that are in the know to pass messages since WW2. So that's what it is. Study that shit, you would know. Anyway, I can't do anything about that. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I hear they're having trouble eating and you're not getting much rest. I sleep like a fucking... The entities that they send to me, I sleep like a baby with those. They keep doing shit to Pisces protect. And yes, are they able to drain me while I'm asleep? Yeah. Am I able to call it back? Yeah. Is that shit causing natural disasters? I don't fucking know. You tell me. If they weren't playing with entities and energies that's main purpose is some collective bullshit of destroying things, they destroy everything. Right? They brought up Moses in one of the readings earlier, and that's the first thing I thought. Yes, think about why is Egypt sand? It used to be lush, beautiful fucking sand. Spiritual warfare. These karmics do the same thing every lifetime. They try to play God instead of play with God. Think about that. All right. That's what it is. What could they possibly do that God can't do with Dexter? Simple enough. Weather modification, all that shit's going back. All those people responsible for that. Yes, Daisy. All those people responsible for that. Come on. She wants to get up. Ah, Daisy. That's what it is. Well, you got all that energy of it. Be careful who you let around your fur babies. Anything they can, anything you like, they want to take it from you. Cool. I do believe multiple readers are talking about how this light returns that energy to them tenfold. They're obsessed with it. We've got to hurt that dog. As soon as they put that out there, now they're animal abusers. Hey, you got animal abuse all in the cards? Yeah, they had that intention and it went back on them tenfold. That is the universe judging them on the spot. Divine judgment. Simple enough. When you look at the picture that I put on the community page of Divine Judgment, that is an ascended master ascending into a crown activation, shielded in a bubble of light, with all the demons underneath him. Oh, all the little triggered demons all underneath. And I put that picture up. Go to my community page and let me know, where are you in that picture? That's what that picture is giving you, an artist's adaptation of Divine Judgment. An ascended master ascends. You got the dark priest. You got the light priest. And, oh, God, what do we do? What do we do? Money, 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 money. Jesus flips the tables and ascends. That's what it is. I mean, that's the energy that's in the cards. Who else activated the star on the tree? It's a simple question. You've got everyone talking about it. I understand that. I understand that everybody's talking about it. My question is, who did it? Where are the ones that did it? It can't be that, because they tell me, and I ask the questions that would show me that they know what they're talking about. I don't know. I just know I'm doing this. There's no intentions. That's just throwing your spiritual path to the fucking wind. The destiny swappers are looking specifically for people like that. Oh, they're just kind of throwing their destiny to the wind. Oh, well, fucking. Oh, they're ascending. Let's go harvest her energy. She's got ascension energy. We're lower vibrational half-wits that we can pull her down. Oh, she's ascending? Oh, no. We fucking, as soon as they say that, oh, we got to go. Let's go attach cords. Whatever the fuck they're doing, I don't know. That shit bothers me. That's what it is. I don't focus on any of that. I can see it because it's the opposite of what I do. I have to cut those cords. However, I agree with the remote viewers. You can't cut a karmic cord. It's a karmic lesson. Simple enough. They would have to you can raise your vibration. You can rise out of that. You can forgive yourself, leave that shit behind. Yeah, you can do all that. But that's one of the things in QHHT, right? Because if I take you down, if there's something that you came here to learn the lesson of, that's one of the things Dolores talked about. Souls line up for handicapped bodies because of all the karma you can burn off in one lifetime. Right? There's too much energy out there of Pisces paid off their karmic debt and ascended. Cool. They cast unalive magic at me. That's how I was able to do it. They fueled my ascension. They forced my transformation. Great. I understand. I believe all of that these tarot readers are talking about. Great. Where are the others? Where are the others that did that too? That's what it is. Because there's very, very specific components to that. Number one, your death experience. They attacked a healer that had an NDE with an. I already had a connection to the astral. Leaving it alone. Anyway, yeah, this is what it is. It's a them problem. They will have to figure it out. Can't do anything about that. I'm gonna keep rising. I'm gonna keep calling my energy back. That's what it is. No one can figure it. They want to wait, right? Until you either snap. They do. They want to poke the bear and wait till you either snap. Okay, great. So I'm just sending that energy back to them tenfold. They will be snapping now. They want you to they want to wait until you need their assistance, so you call them for help. Great, there's no one to call. Back on them tenfold. Fly around in Dexter. That's what it is. Let the divine handle it. That's what it is. Oh, maybe we should have done our job. Yeah, well, God's doing his. A little tornado just. Ooh, look at these cows flying around in the vortex. I can't do anything about that, caterpillar people. That's what it is. And you got to think, why does the church not like the spiritual community? Because they're judging, they're projecting, they're judging you for what they are. That's the reality they came to experience. When you go for your life review, that's what it is. When you go for your life review, QHHT will show you. You can't have this right here play out into this right here by people that have no clue about this and it not show that same validity that showed up in the psychic circle the other night. That's what it is. I did with them the same thing I do with your natural disasters named after karmic family members on the holidays. Pisces, you need to make a decision. Well, I have. Letting the divine handle it. It's not my problem. What am I doing? Waiting for the next natural disaster named after someone I know. Simple enough. What are they doing? Everything they can to stop and cause more natural disasters. Okay. That's what it is. You're letting them. That's what it is. It's not going to work out for them very well in the end. The light always wins. That's what it is. Rejection's God's protection. Their biggest flex in life was they were rejected by God, cast out of heaven, fallen angels, same old shit. They do it every lifetime. If they were fucking familiar with it, and they know, you're talking about people that know they're bound to earth. They're earthbound. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. That's what it is. Anyway, yeah. Time for dinner. I know they're having a difficult time. They're losing their appetites and they're having difficulty sleeping. That's what it is. So I'm going to go and fill up. And then when I come back in, I have been watching what I eat. Thank you guys for the ad. But you got to remember, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Worry about any of that shit. I'm worried about finding that earth angel. I hear there's some fucking health concerns over attacking a healer. Go figure. Right. What is my mentality on that? Hell, I've never felt better. Keep attacking me. I keep healing. Every time they attack me, I heal. So keep it up. Come on, starseeds, bully me down. Just don't get any karma. Anyway, it'll be fun to see how it turns out. But I keep that in mind when I hear readers say that all of this is over money and they didn't want to give Pisces their flowers. Okay, great. Which country? Which country is having a natural? Is it China? Here, have some fucking flowers. So in Italy, here, have a flower. So have a whole bouquet. Is it Marsha? She doesn't like the wallflower. I don't care what she likes. Have some fucking flowers, Marsha. No, stay.